Love Asia J here. I'm coming at you guys with a super exciting and important video. But before I get into all that, I just want you guys to get into this blonde hair. Um, yes, I think I'm liking it. I don't know, and it's weird because I've had my hair blonde before and I absolutely loved it, but I'm kind of not feeling it on myself right now. I don't know. Maybe because of I loved the red so much that it's just excuse me, guys. I got a little cough today, but I think it's just because I love the red so much that switching to the blonde was kind of like, ugh. But anyway, I had to pin it back because the bangs, they're cut like in swoops almost, and it kept getting in my eyeballs and getting caught in my long ass lashes. So I just had to pin them back. So you're not really getting the full effect of the hair. But anyway, the hair is not what today's video is about. Today's video is about self-love. I wanted to make a video about this subject because it's something I've been practicing recently, and I feel like it's something very important. Everybody should practice self-love. Everyone should love themselves. You know, like J. Cole said, love yourself or nobody will, which I think is super duper important. I know I haven't posted anything in like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it's just because I've been really just reflecting and just trying to get back to me. Because these past like 2 years or so, I feel like I kind of lost myself. So I just feel like I had to like relearn myself and what made me happy and what the steps I needed to take to get to that place where I was happy and to where I could be really in love with myself again. And people might think that's weird, but to say like, oh, I'm in love with myself, but I mean like, what's not to love, you know? I'm just kidding, but seriously, on a serious note, you know, people have different definitions of self-love. People, you know, go about self-love differently. You know, there are different steps that people take to get to that point where they really can love themselves. Something that I do is I wake up every morning, I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, I wash my face, I look in the mirror, and I tell myself I'm beautiful every day. And sometimes, yes, in the mornings, like I'll forget, but at some point every single day, I tell myself I'm beautiful. And it's not necessarily to tell myself I'm beautiful on the outside, but it's to remind myself that I am beautiful on the outside, but I'm also like beautiful on the inside. I'm also a beautiful individual, personality wise, demeanor wise, looks wise. And I feel like, you know, some people might think that that's like conceited, but it's really not. I feel like conceit and self-love can kind of sometimes get mixed up. Self-love, you know, it's just, I feel like a form of confidence, you know, and don't let anybody make you feel bad for loving yourself and putting yourself first, okay? That's a big thing. I feel like in my past, in relationships and whatnot, I was so focused on making someone else happy that I was just miserable because I forgot, like, to make myself happy in the process. I forgot, you know, that I had to take care of myself. You know, I kind of just like lost myself as I was caring for and making somebody else happy. So self-love, self-care, you guys, super duper important. Sometimes you have to put yourself first, and people might make you feel like that's selfish, but at the end of the day, like if you're not happy and you don't love yourself, how are you supposed to make somebody else happy? How is somebody else supposed to love you if you can't love you? It's just something that I had to make a video about it because I feel so happy now. I feel so happy. I feel so blessed. I love myself. I feel like I'm really moving forward, and I'm just super happy, guys. And I want everybody else to experience this type of happiness and this type of self-love. You know, sometimes you just gotta give yourself a big hug and tell yourself you're beautiful and you're awesome and you're fun, and write it down. You know, write everything great about yourself down. And you know what's great about you? Absolutely everything. And don't let anybody tell you any different, okay? My little message for the day. But yes, self-love is a beautiful love. You know, I like to tell myself I might be the love of my life. That's okay with me, because what's wrong with that? Absolutely nothing. You know, there are three, how do I put this? Sorry, my words are all jumbled today. But three loves. You should love God first. You should love your children second. And you should love yourself third. And I know you're thinking, like, what about my parents? What about my spouse? What about my friends? This is just my philosophy, okay? If you don't agree with it, that's perfectly fine. It's okay. It's just what I'm right now currently living by. God first, children second. I don't have any children, so of course it's God first, then it's myself. But if you do have kids, you know, that's probably how it should go. But when I do have kids, that's how it's gonna go for me, because I feel like when I'm happy, it's easier for me to make other people happy. You know, I can't make somebody else happy if I'm completely miserable. You know, it doesn't make sense and it doesn't add up. So, you know, take care of yourself, love yourself in any way, shape, or form. Ladies, you're beautiful. Guys, you're absolutely handsome. Don't let anybody tell you any different, because I know sometimes people think that men don't go through it as much as women do, but guys have the same problems we do. Sometimes they might look at themselves and think, you know, oh, I'm not cute enough, or oh, I don't have a six-pack, I'm not tall enough. You're perfect just the way you are. Just like sometimes we go online and we see these Instagram models and they have these perfect bodies and they're absolutely gorgeous. You know, guys go online and they see bodybuilders and, you know, all these famous guys that they think look better than them too. Never compare yourself to somebody else. That's like a huge no-no. Okay, just be your best self. The only person you should be in competition with is who you were yesterday. And that's something that I learned, very important. I know it's easier said than done, but that's just something that I've really been reflecting on these past few months, and something that I'm still learning, you know, and you'll learn as you go. But yeah, this is just a little short video that I feel like was really important for me to make, not only to let everyone else know that they're beautiful on the inside and out, but because it's a journey that I'm also going through, and I'm still on that journey, and I'll probably be going on this journey for the rest of my life, because self-love is something that has to be practiced for forever. It's not just something you're there and you're done. It's something that you have to keep up with. But yeah, so this is my little positive video. I know, you guys, my thoughts sometimes are completely all over the place. I'm really learning to kind of like put my thoughts like and hit my points, but I'm just like so jumbled and everything. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it inspired some of you. I hope it makes you go look in the mirror and tell yourself only positive things. And don't forget, you're beautiful, you are handsome, you are kind, and you are important. That was almost a line from The Help, which is a very good movie, but not quite. So yeah, just remember, you are perfect just the way you are. Don't change for anybody or for any reason. Just stick to being yourself and just learn to love yourself. And I promise you, you will not regret it. You'll be super happy and you will thank me for it. I just want to thank you guys for watching. And don't forget at the end of the video to like and subscribe and hit the bell button down below so you guys can get notified for whenever I upload a new video.